Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Clerks 3, the end of the Jersey trilogy. Oh my goodness, this was a brilliant film. So Kevin, let's start off with just the overview of the movie, and then we'll get into the stuff I liked and disliked. There's a couple of things. One, Kevin Smith comes up on the screen thanking us for buying all the Jay and Silent Bob reboot DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff like that. And without that, only with that, could this movie get made. And I've seen a couple of directors do this, and actors. Tom Cruise, George Miller. There was another one, and Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith is the only one that I honestly feel that was genuine about being like, thank you guys. Tom Cruise gets up there with his bullshit smile and is like, we did this for you guys. Enjoy. And it's fucking dumb. But Kevin Smith, like, you could tell he's a genuine guy, and I really appreciate it. I don't think anybody has to open a movie like that, and I hope not a lot of people do it, director-wise or actor-wise, but it really felt heartfelt. And there's another thing that Kevin Smith did during the credits that I'll get to when we get there. So we're back with Dante and Randall and Jay and Silent Bob and all the crew living their lives, and Randall has a heart attack. He survives the heart attack, but pretty much spirals into a existential crisis over his heart attack and becomes very me oriented, and it's all about me, and I survived the heart attack, and I had a heart attack, and all this stuff. And it just plays into the overarching thing behind Dante and Randall, and I don't want to get into too many spoilers of why things are, but Dante is also going through some pretty deep shit, and Randall kind of, because he is in a me type of thing because of the heart attack, he kind of overlooks certain things, and certain things you should be sensitive to. And this was a brilliant storytelling of two friends and their lives together, and what Clerks 1 and Clerks 2 meant to ultimately come up to Clerks 3. Jay and Silent Bob are awesome. So the story is that after the heart attack, Randall wants to shoot a movie, so he's basically going to shoot Clerks, which is really cool because they cut between real footage from Clerks and then the new footage of him filming, which was kind of cool and which was kind of really fun to see. And it was cool to see all the characters come back, and when he's auditioning for people, it's just a slew of people like Freddie Prinze Jr., Fred Armisen, who else? Ben Affleck, Justin Long plays a nurse. It's just a slew of the guys coming back, and it's really awesome, and it's a heartfelt send-off to these characters in this universe. I don't think it's the end of the View Askew universe. I think it's the end of these characters. There's a great scene where they're trying to figure out how who's gonna shoot the movie, and they get Silent Bob to shoot the movie, and Jay goes off on a rant, and Silent Bob's like, no, motherfucker, we're gonna do it like this, and he goes off and talking about cinema verite and all this shit, and it's so fucking funny. It's so meta, and it's really awesome. A couple of things I didn't like was I can't remember the kid's name, but he plays the kid from Clerks 2 that Randall's always fucking with. Well, he basically gives up God and becomes a goth worshiping Satan. And it's really funny, but I thought it was too over the top because every time you see him, it's just more and more. It's like starts off a little and then just the culmination at the end of the flick. I really do, and I also thought it was really cool to see Rosario Dawson come back. I think they had a very cool on-screen chemistry. Kevin Smith's wife is in it. Kevin Smith's daughter is in it. There's just a lot of great, cool, interesting stuff in this movie. They got all the people who played the real customers in Clerks came back. Most of them, the ones that could. And it was just pretty awesome. I thought it was just one of those really awesome things. I'm sad to see them end the series, but if this was the way the series was going to end, this was the perfect way for it to end. So where does this land on my 5-star review system? This is a 4-star movie. Kevin Smith, Jeff Anderson, and Brian O'Halloran, you guys are amazing, and I cried during this movie. I was very emotional because I remember seeing the first movie, then the new one, then this one, and just the culmination of a bit of my childhood to a bit of my adult years. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. Guys, thank you so very much for watching this review. I appreciate you guys very much, and we will see you in our next review.